Let's see. Frank Tufano. The elite copied me again. Best bar stolen. Holy fuck, dude.
Man, it never ends, does it? You guys keep asking me why I don't have a girlfriend, why I'm not married, why I don't have anyone. Because I got these people at my throat every...
I think that eye surgery he had has made him slightly cross-eyed or something, because it looks like his eyes are pointing in different directions.
day of my life. And I've been copied for years now on a global scale. My ideas being portrayed by shills at maximum popularity. Started with Rat Boy, then Liver King, probably a few dozen similar people, all the animal-based monkeys, a lot of the carnivore grass-fed dieters. And now this guy, Jake Levy, with the Way Better bar. But this guy copied me. So obviously, it's comical. I couldn't help but laugh.
You do not have a copyright license on your fucking protein bar, dude. Anybody can copy you. This is like fucking Hershey's chocolate complaining about fucking, I don't know, some other chocolate company copying their chocolate bar. There's no copyright license on fucking chocolate.
It was so completely ridiculous what this guy did. Basically, I created the best bar a few years ago, very unique formula, and this guy copied the exact formula, flavors, and a similar marketing campaign. He has Way Better bar using the...
What do you mean similar marketing campaign? Frank's fucking chocolate bar thing looks like shit, and then he actually bothered to make a good-looking packaging.
Flavors and a similar marketing campaign. He has Way Better bar.
No, for that bar thing, it's just a really bland packaging.
Using the word better, which is comparable to the word best. And he could have at least...
There are at least 3 other protein bars on the market that are called Better Bars.
Use an alias when placing the 5 orders on...
Are his eyes going to stay like that? Cause if so, he'd make a good horror movie character.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his eyes are gonna stay retarded looking. Thanks for the donation, Fohammer.
On my business this year to test my bar recipe. I mean, it would have been, a better court case. Speaking of court cases, I had the script written up, but then his lawyer sent me a cease and desist letter, which is, again, completely comical because this is how the secret society, evil, demonic degenerates operate. They steal your idea. You're already censored through their control of the media. They harass you.
Imagine paying 33 grand for a surgery when you could have gotten the same results by having someone hit you in the face with a shovel and taping the sides of your eyes back. He looks like a poorly drawn anime lesbian.
Yeah, somebody should have told him you could just get vegan gains to hit you with a shovel, and probably would have looked better anyway. Thanks for the donation, Adam.
Censor you, they shadow ban you. After he steals my idea, he makes hundreds of thousands of dollars selling my bar at twice the price I sell it for because people actually see his social media content because he's not shadow banned. And then what? When I call them out, he has his lawyers send me a cease and desist. And what? I'm supposed to participate in your secret society owned court system where you have all the lawyers and the judges in your pocket? It's completely disgusting.
Why does this guy think he's part of the Illuminati? Like, what the fuck? Just because he has a similar product?
Maybe you guys can let Giannuzzi and Lewandin know on their Google reviews, what happens when they represent...
Okay, so now he's doxing the fucking, the law firm.
Secret society thieves and liars. I think both you and your client should join the 40 Thieves. Hey, I'm sure they got more than 2 spots available. Maybe you can include your parents too. And also, I think you guys got the incorrect email. You sent this to my meat company, which is not really affiliated with my personal statements on my social media pages. A little confusing. Yeah, it's funny. These judges and lawyers act as if...
What? That's your LLC. What?
You think Frank could make a cute femboy? What would happen if Frank was put in a maximum security prison with rapists, murderers and psychopaths? Another one is what would happen if Frank went to the weight room in prison and tried to work a few sets?
Frank would not make a cute femboy. He is anything but cute. And if he went to prison, especially like a maximum security prison, he would get fucked up. More ways than one.
My amendment rights don't exist, particularly the First and Seventh Amendment, but those amendments haven't proven to be much worse than my legal issues. But back to the topic at hand. It's so ridiculous, dude. It's so ridiculous. On his profile, he put that he created the cleanest protein bar ever. Now, the definition of create is to, bring something into existence. And this guy is obviously some type of two-faced demonic shill that will say anything for money. These people have controlled the world for thousands and thousands of years, right? How come they're stealing my ideas? Haven't you guys, figured a few things out on your own? Don't you have this recipe somewhere in your list of buried in the Smith?
This is David Icke level conspiracy theory, insane shit.
Smithsonian somewhere, or are you guys too busy stealing money from people and mutilating children's genitals? And it's completely crazy to me that this guy copied the exact formula, exact flavors, berry vanilla chocolate, and just ripped off the entire idea. He purposely did it. They wanted me to respect.
You do not have a copyright on chocolate, vanilla, and berry. Like, why is he complaining? Dude, if you don't have a copyright license on a product, yes, anybody can copy it.
Respond to this in this way. That's the only thing I can think. This was an intentional and malicious act to harass me. But then when I did call him out, he blocked me on all social media, and his lawyer sent me a cease and desist. But
you literally violated YouTube's terms of service and encouraged your own fan base to harass him on both his YouTube channel and other platforms.
I don't know. It doesn't make, like, inside it said, Frank, they obviously want you to respond to this, but what am I supposed to do? I'm watching this kid make hundreds of thousands of dollars. How is this even allowed? It's completely insane. But that George Carlin quote came to mind.
You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear.
So this guy Jake is obviously in the club. I refer to them as that and the elite. I can't name them, otherwise the video would just be taken down. And these people think they own everything.
So Frank believes in the Illuminati, basically. He believes there's like a secret society ruling the world. And whenever anybody's more successful than him, he thinks that they're part of the Illuminati.
They don't believe that you or me as small business owners should be allowed to make money, allowed to operate businesses in their world. So they shadow ban me, they censor me, they steal my exact ideas, they try to ruin me with lawsuits,
Yeah, so speaking of being shadow banned, this guy has literally uploaded YouTube videos saying the vaccine is dangerous. He's uploaded anti-Semitic content saying Jews are fucking scumbag pieces of shit, and then he's wondering why YouTube doesn't promote him in the algorithm. Hilarious.
ruin my personal and family life. I'm surprised I've even made it out with my businesses. And on top of it, they make millions, if not billions of dollars off my ideas, without anyone finding out who I am. If I was born into that with my creativity, I would have been a billionaire already. Without a doubt, 100% would have been a billionaire. And this is not.
Dude, what a fucking moron. With his creativity, you sell fucking meat online. Like,
Nothing short of absolutely disgusting. I can't imagine doing this to someone else. You know, I brought a very unique idea to market several years ago, as with many other products, but I'm not in the club, so I haven't gotten rich off of my dozens of $1 million ideas. And before you got
he thinks he's the first person to invent a protein bar. And he thinks that should have made him a billionaire.
I say I should patent my idea. I remember looking into it, and you can't
copyright a fucking recipe.
Patent like ingredient mixes. It has to be something like, then someone would have a patent on pizza, you know, mixing flour, tomato sauce, and cheese. Plus it costs up to like $10,000 to get a lawyer to file a patent, which I.
So, like, it's so strange. He literally admits he can't have a copyright on a protein bar. It's impossible. So why is he fucking complaining then? Like, he could go and steal somebody else's recipe for a protein bar. So why the fuck? I don't know why he's making such a big deal out of this, if he knows that there's no copyright license on anything he's making. Ben donated.
I couldn't afford. I haven't made much money off of these bars. You could trademark it, but that's just for the name. It's not really that important. So it's, legally speaking, you know, if I patented all my recipes on my business, I couldn't even afford to. I would be broke. And these people.
You can't patent a recipe.
Would be instantly canceled if everyone knew what was going on. The whole situation is so ridiculous, he shouldn't be allowed to do it. But they control all of the media platforms. And with stuff like this, you can see how easy it is for them to rewrite history. Me, who's been doing this for 7, 8 years on YouTube, who's probably helped more people legitimately than anyone else, and I will put my nutritional knowledge up against any doctor, anyone that has ever existed in that I know on this planet right now. And that's not an exaggeration.
This is a guy who lost a debate to me 3 times.
You know, through what I've
and used to claim that blueberries cause diabetes.
been through the nutritional research, the liver damage, I've never seen anyone produce anything close to the content that I'm producing in pertaining to health. And some random kid comes around, steals my idea, and it's like I don't exist. It's completely crazy. And someone actually left a comment of what's probably going to happen. And it's what's happened with every one of my interactions with these people who think they are.
Dude, I hope he gets sued again for slander and harassment. That'd be great.
Above everyone else. He's protected. They own everything. They'll just get the negative reviews removed, taken down. It sucks, buddy. And as much as that's probably true, the only thing I can do is expose these people as much as possible through the platforms that I have access to. That's the only thing I can do. I told you guys, the court system. Dude,
like, Frank seems like he's genuinely unraveling and becoming completely unhinged. He's calling somebody a satanic pedophile, like, Satan worshiper who's part of the Illuminati because he's selling the same basic protein bar he is.
They own everything. The only way is to publicly let as many people know what they're doing to you, and then sometimes they back off a little bit because they're not allowed to just do whatever they want, believe it or not. And I started my journey to help as many people as possible, so that's my focus. I didn't even want to make this video. I didn't want to talk about this guy. Am I supposed to spend every second exposing these people harassing me every week, stealing my ideas and pretending to have the same intention, when their only goal is to steal money from people and their greed? He could have come up with his own idea, a recipe or something really easy. Instead, as I said, he decided to maliciously take advantage of a legitimate small business while pretending to be one himself. He made up this whole story. Oh, I dropped out of school. and put all my savings into starting this bar company. No, you're a secret society shill using the money that your family has made off of taking advantage of people for generations and generations, and you're pretending to be a legitimate small business.
Jesus.
And this needs to be exposed more. There's a lot of these elite-owned companies pretending to be one guy owning a small business, yet their popularity and views and sales are high because the owners of the media companies are funneling themselves as they are in the club. I mean, the other people that copy me, it was pretty obvious because I was the first person talking about stuff like that, and then they started talking about it. But since no one really knew about my channel, it's really, who brings it to the most amount of people as quickly as possible, and then people know that person, despite me having it for years and years before. But hey, when these people leave this planet and they end up upside down on a cross, being whipped by some goat-faced demon for God knows how many years, maybe it will get them to reconsider their actions in the next life they have. But hey, Jake Levy, maybe now you can afford to pay for those pretty boys that want to play with me for free, And who knows, maybe if you steal more of my ideas and make enough money, I'll let you suck my long fucking dick, right? Fucking weirdo freak.
A guy who looks like this is calling somebody a weirdo freak. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
Times their thoughts.
For some reason, the way Frank looks like after his surgery reminds me of having the eyes like spiders. Would you agree? Also, check out this bear and a mirror.
Yeah, I do see the resemblance between Frank and spiders. No, Ben.
I'm staring into Frank's eyes. You wanna know what I see? Nothing has changed at all. They don't look better, they don't look worse, they look exactly the same. And he took a loan to get this done. Lol, he is his own worst enemy.
They look worse. Look at a video of him from like a week ago, and now he looks worse. He looks like he has a botched cosmetic surgery. It's like he's slightly more Asian and retarded. Thanks for the